All right, we're gonna let this come out of my mouth however it needs to come out of my mouth. I'm Jess Johnson, and I'm an emotional freedom coach. And whether you resonate with the term healing journey, personal development journey, whatever it is that you describe this experience on earth as a human being is for you, most of us can agree or know intellectually, right, that work isn't ever quite done. It's like peeling back layers of an onion, or even climbing a mountain, and we climb it and we have to stop and rest. Just rock in my shoe before continuing on, right? And so there are times where the same issue kind of comes up for us, or the same flavor. And that's the point where we have a choice to make. Am I going to make this mean something about me and just be frustrated that it's here? Or, man, you know what? I don't even want to say it this way. I'm just going to be really honest. It fucking sucks when that happens. It fucking sucks when you feel like you've worked really hard, in my case, to work on loneliness. And you get to this point where you're like, ooh, I just busted through this next layer. This is definitely gone for good this time. Definitely have a handle on this. Never has to feel this bad again. All right, so that's not always true. Sometimes that thing comes back up, and the choice that we do get to make is just sitting with that feeling of this sucks and I hate it. Wish that it would go away forever and I never had to feel this way again. While also acknowledging how far we've come, that we have gratitude for whatever version of us decided to do that work, and tuning into compassion for how we're feeling. That is often the hardest thing to do, the hardest thing to catch ourselves in, but it is the secret to moving through those types of emotions more quickly, and that's what lessens them. And today, in my kind of self-exploration and taking care of myself and my own frustration of reoccurring feelings of loneliness and this thing being back, I felt such a sense of like pride and accomplishment that I would not have otherwise felt if I had not taken the time to really let myself sit, cry, feel that sadness, feel that frustration, and feel that loneliness. And as I did that, just something new emerged from it. And this is like what I mean when I talk about building your emotional capacity and how you are limiting you're putting a cap on the amazing emotions that you could otherwise have access to when you limit the shitty ones. So I'm just going to give that to you as food for thought. Period. Understanding too that the processing your emotions doesn't mean at the end of whatever process you've created for yourself, right? Because that's what processing your emotions is, creating a process for you to acknowledge, feel, and accept your emotions, or yourself with your emotions. And maybe you take today, it felt like hours, but it was really like an hour to sit with myself, really feel those things, do some thinking, do some crying, do some deep listening inside. And I stopped because I had to get my shit together and go work with some clients. So am I still working through some of that stuff? Sure. But I do feel differently about it. And I feel so capable because I gave myself that time earlier today to just kind of sit and work with myself, and then also tune in and have the trust to know, like, oh yeah, because I did give myself the option. Jess, can you work with clients today? What do you need? Do you need to cancel? Or would it be better for you to go ahead and do this? And the answer was like a resounding yes. I know that the gift I have in the work that I do with my clients, like somebody's feeling the way I feel today, and I have the ability to help them with that, and that did make me feel better. I feel immensely better, and I know that that is because I trusted myself to be able to give myself the time I needed, and the time I needed this morning, gave myself the option of what I wanted to do next, and then decided we want to go take care of some people. And now I'm out here taking care of myself by going on a walk, and I'm gonna get back to my apartment. I'm gonna go stick my feet in the grass, and then I'm gonna continue this work outside somewhere. But even at the end of today, I don't have to like work on this all day long to eradicate it. It's just knowing, who knows where I was gonna go with that. As promised, putting my toesies in the grass. It's fall in Hawaii. I just decided to go ahead and lay right down too, right in the grass. And one might wonder why, even though it is a relatively humid day, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and jeans. That would be a good question. I don't know the answer to that. I heard Mercury's doing something weird, so I'm gonna go ahead and blame it on that. Mercury, Mars. Anyway, I'll leave you with this. There's just no reason to ever beat yourself up for anything that you're feeling. Make an agreement with yourself to be intentional about self-compassion and knowing that that self-judgment piece is the thing that you have control over, and you can make a decision that I'm just going to love myself through whatever I need to today, and giving yourself the space and grace to just check in with yourself before you need to. And if that's what you struggle with, reach out to me. Let's work together, because life is a hell of a lot easier when you learn how to master this. And life is a hell of a lot easier when you learn to embrace all parts of you and not just the parts that feel good. Have a wonderful, delightful rest of your day.